Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what day this is coming out, but hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. I've got a little bit of time available. I'm recording this Saturday night after finishing up OST Saturday and getting some meal prep done for dinner. And, well, since we're kind of on a little restart of the channel, having been away for about 2 weeks for my research trip into mainland China, which went very well indeed. Here's a picture, and here's another picture. And I'll probably throw in something on the thumbnail as well, because we had an extremely talented photographer on the trip who took some very flattering pictures of himself. But I figured we take the time, crack open some of the albums we have back there, and just talk about stuff. Talk about the albums, talk about music, talk about summer break, because I believe most of us are now on summer break now, especially, or at least those of us in the northern hemisphere are on summer break now, which is very exciting. So we'll talk about some summer plans, and overall, just vibe, just crack open some albums, look at some inserts. On and Off dropped an instrumental album, so we'll listen through that while we're opening albums, and yeah, it'll be a super casual laid-back time, so let's get into it. Here we go. Don't mind the dusty mousepad, and also don't mind the bandage or the beat up hands. Mosquitoes, box grater, that's just dust. But I have 6 albums in the background. One of them's already open. I opened it on our latest installment of On and Off Sundays, because that was the storage of On and Off album that we checked out last time we did an On and Off album. It's also the album that I have. So I've gone ahead and taken all the film off, because that takes a very long time and is quite time-consuming to do. Yes, I did just say the same thing twice over. My brain is not functioning anymore today. But let's start in the K-band category with a little bit of Lucy, the childhood album. I think all of these albums are going to have a story attached to them, whether it be how I found out about the album, how I came about to buying them. This one has both. This album, Lucy's first studio-length album, has the song titled Play on it. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Hello. Hiya-chan. Yo. Where's... Do we have a track list in here somewhere? Or do we have to... You know what? Maybe we'll go to the back. This is the album that has Play on it, the Lucy song that made me cry on camera. It's also an extremely powerful song. I never made it around to the rest of this album, though. I said I'd consider it if we have time on the, when we did the Lucy deep dive last year. We never got around to this album. We may have to do it now that I own the album, but I like how... I'm liking the playfulness of the album. I like the aesthetic of the album too. It's kind of scrapbooky in parts, but it's also like proper photo booky. I hope we get new Lucy music soon, man, because I know we had Lucy music right when we restarted the whole channel thing in April. Oh, we got MV shots. This MV, freaking gorgeous, really well put together. We got a little credit sheet, not credit sheet, lyric sheet. I like that all these genuinely feel like lyric notes. And we got a... Oh! Does the inclusion come in a little envelope? That's very nice. CD in the back. More inserts in the back. This MV is so good. What does the CD look like? Let's look at the CD. Oh, it's just like the hologram version of the album art. Very cool, very neat stuff. But yeah, hopefully we get new Lucy music soon. look at the inserts. Da-da-da-da-dun. Haha. I do like that they come in an envelope. It makes storage very easy. We got a little Mr. Kwon photo card with a little signature and note on the back. Mr. I wasn't a drummer until like round 3 of Superband. God, I loved watching his progression in Superband because he auditioned as like a vocal / guitarist and ended up playing drums. Little kind of Polaroid-like photo card. Let's see if autofocus will behave today. You know what? That's not half bad. Nice. A little Sangyo photoreal looking thing. And then some stickers. Love some stickers. See if oh, we have individual member name tag. I wonder who drew all of these. Nice. I never know what to do with these stickers because it feels weird to, like, it feels bad to take them out of the template, but I never know like where you're supposed to use these. But like that, nice inclusions. I wish we got like, I'm not a photo card collector, but with a 4-member group, I wish we got all 4 members in the as part of the inclusions, but I'm not going to complain too much. I'm not a photo card collector at the end of the day anyways, so hopefully new Lucy music soon this year. Hopefully. Because their last couple of albums have been really good. Which now takes us to the pair of QWER albums to check out. Apologies for all the camera shaking, there's nothing I can do about that. We're gonna start off with their debut EP, Harmony in Discord. This one took forever to try and find, because these have been, I don't know if they're out of print officially, or we just never got a whole bunch of them, but the fact that, you know, this is over a year old now, trying to find them in Tower Records is a little bit difficult. This is the most recent acquisition as part of the display collection in the back. So. But QWER's Harmony in Discord. This is also an album I feel like we probably should have checked out properly. We did bits and pieces of it, but never the full thing. Also, never realized just how pink this era was, in hindsight. Oh, I definitely skipped over the Discord one. Oops. I can't remember, did I ever playlist the instrumental track for this album? And then, I didn't realize there was a CD-only remix. That's neat. Might have to check that out, now that I actually own the CD now. I mean, someone's probably ripped it on YouTube already, but... Oh, comes in a... Oh, okay, so that's the CD. Nice. Very simple design. Hello, camera. And the inclusions also come in a little pouch. Oh, these are always so difficult to open. Come on, now. There we go. Boom. Nice little package. Oh, 4 photo cards. Look at that. Is it of all the members? Xiaoming, Jodan, Magenta, and it is all 4 members. Look at that. All 4 member photo cards. Love to see it. Oh, and the backs too. No special signatures on them or anything like that, just different colors of the album art. Nice. Love that, continuing the manga print thing from their MVs. I wonder if there's multiple versions of these in albums. I also don't remember if we got any other variants of Harmony in Discord. I know there's multiple versions of the MANITO album, but I forget if we got multiple versions of Harmony in Discord or not. But anyways, LP insert looking things. The backs are not blank, but album design. Nice. Yeah, the story with QWER albums, I wasn't ever really like dead set on buying any albums of QWER, just buying albums in general. But nice little trifold poster. But I came down with a quite horrific stomach bug in May at one point, and I was like in bed trying to get over it. And I wanted something to watch, like content-wise. And I managed to remember that the pre-debut stuff for QWER existed, and I watched it. And I love the story behind what they do. Like how, you know, Papaki Ajushi, Kim Geran-nim, and like how Tamago Productions came to be, and kind of whole journey of really making QWER. I love the story behind it. And immediately after I'd gotten better and I was able to get up, I went out and bought the QWER album. In fact, I bought this one, which was also what restarted the channel this year. Because this was the first release we checked out on April 1st when it dropped. I know there's a second version of this. I can't find the other version. This is the only one I can find anywhere near me. But yeah, I love what QWER are doing, man. Both musically and just like content-wise in general. Like their story is just, I think, so fun to follow. Oh! Little pop-up album? That's neat. Hello, Glare. And what are the contents? Oh, it's in the look at the packaging for this album too. It's like it's in a tray. It's all well contained. Look at that. I love smart packaging design like this, man. Although getting the stuff out may be a little bit more tricky, but yeah, QWER. I love what they've been doing, man. They just make like K-bands already were fun for me, but they're making just they have their own level of fun for me, and that's really nice. Oop. Smacking the mic on the side. I feel like this very much well depicts the characteristics of the members. So, like, QWER are just so fun, so much fun. Photo cards, we get all 4 again. We do get all 4. I feel like it's much more serious photos this time around. We don't get squishy shielding. Little Hina photoreal looking thing. Miss Nyang 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 Nyang. More stickers. Little lock tag placard looking thing. You can't really hang it on anywhere, and I don't feel a stand. Oh, it's got a little Xiaoming note on the back. What is an ID card? Interesting. Magenta ID card. Chodan ID photo. Giving me traumatic flashbacks to getting my Chinese visa for my research trip. Another manhwa print. Honestly, I hope they never drop this. It's so them, but it's so unique. Like, the fact that every single major, like, QWER title track MV on the first chorus has had some kind of manhwa or anime, like, transition and piece in it, I hope they never lose that. What is this? Limited flipbook. Flipbook? Oh, it really is a flipbook. There's gonna be no real good way of showing this. But a flipbook. Again, very unique. And it looks like there may be more versions of it, because this is a Shion version. And then the photo book. Oh, and a poster as well. So this with the cheerleader outfit. I wonder if the other version has the school uniform concept in it. Because this entire, like, all the inclusions for it have been this concept. I may have to try and find the other one then. And then, oh, CD in the back. I wonder if there's multiple versions of the CD as well. And then the poster. Glossy paper this time, and this one is a 4-fold. Nice. But now that we're wrapping up K-Bands, and we can kind of talk about summer break a little bit, I'm sad about summer break this year. Primarily because, well, I'm going to try and get this out on this day, a day of recording, so the 3rd. If not, it'll go out the 4th, the Sunday. I was supposed to spend this weekend doing concert prep for Dream Concert 2024, which was next weekend over at the Saitama Dome, or the Seibu Dome, or the Balluna Dome, depending on who you ask. But it's postponed, which is extremely sad. I saw the Twitter notification for it, and well, it's sad that I can't attend because there are a whole bunch of artists that I was really looking forward to checking out. One of them being Day 6, like the K-band of K-bands. But they're postponing it for health and safety concerns because it's so hot in the Kanto region right now, and Balluna Dome is like a semi-outdoor dome, so it's not fully enclosed, meaning climate control doesn't really have an effect. And they're like, no, we can't do it. Hopefully that's the reason it's not poor ticket sales or anything like that, but I feel bad for the people who made like travel plans to go. Because for me, it's only an hour away by commuter train, and I was gonna commute. But people are coming from across the country, you know, buying plane tickets, buying hotels and stuff, and the fact that it's postponed, you know, it feels bad, man. And it feels like a lot of concerts, K-pop festivals and stuff are being canceled around the world, and that's a shame because I think K-pop's really cool. Like, there's a reason why I do what I do on the channel, and like these canceled shows definitely don't paint the industry in a good light. But thankfully, with Dream Concert, it's a postponement and not a full-on cancellation, or at least at the time of recording, it's not a full cancellation. So I'm hoping we get a reschedule at some point in the near future. But you know what? If health and safety really is the main reason why it got canceled, then I'm not the most upset by it. But I also don't have as much writing on the line as other people do, so hey ho, you win some, you lose some. And then we have the final 2 albums, Miss Eunbi. We'll start off with her The Flash album. Personally, her best work to date. Like, as an entire package, her best work. The Flash is an unbelievable title track. Comet and Beautiful Night are unbelievable B-sides. This album realistically should have taken Soloist Album of the Year for me last year, had it not been for Wood's Azuli album. Who, speaking of, I feel like has been in the military for so long, yet I don't think it's been a year since he's left yet. But anywhoosers. Oh, hold on. There's a seal that I missed. Oh, this is gonna be close. Hold on. This requires utmost precision. Oh, hell yes. Righto. I forget if I have the 3 other albums before this. Because Door, Glitch, and Underwater. I don't know if I ever bought the Underwater albums. I'll have to go back and check the YouTube records and stuff. But if I did, they're not here, they're in America. Because I bought them in the UK and I didn't bring the UK albums here. Ooh. Oh, is this a CD? It is the CD. Which way's up? This way's up. Little poster board looking thing. Oh. We have the inclusions here. Just a little slide out. What is it? Oh, we've got a message on the back. And I know with Eunbi albums we don't get a lot of photo cards. It might be 1 per album. Find out. We get a little transparent photo reel looking thing. And then the photo card. No note, just a signature on the back, and then we get the photo book. Yeah. Sorry, I'm jamming along to the instrumental track in the background. Okay. This is kind of me going back to it, because we checked out this album when it dropped the day of. But okay, so this is actually a pretty varied. So BD from New Type is on both The Flash and Comet, and then Beautiful Night is an entirely different music team. Lots of 153 Junbus on board, which love to see, but this was such a cohesive project though. It's just so well put together. Yeah, like to this day still is my favorite Eunbi project. We'll put these underneath here, there we go. But yeah, in terms of summer break, I'm big sad that Dream Concert isn't happening, but I'll get to go and see family. I have to start filling out the returns. I think that actually opened today, so we'll do that. I'll do that in my free time later. Apart from that, I think I have some research stuff I need to do for my, not master's, my PhD. So it's not like completely free sailing, but I won't have to go to campus and do a whole bunch of schoolwork that'll take 3 days out of my weekday. So hopefully that means we can actually catch up on some K-pop stuff, because I have been missing some few stuffs. Now, the final one, ASSEMBLE24. This one, oh my goodness, I have not been able to find any tripleS stuff in the Kanto region, in like the Tokyo area here. Admittedly, I haven't been to the two biggest Tower Records around here in Shinjuku and Shibuya, because I do not want to go to Shibuya and Shinjuku just to buy albums. Like, that is just way too much for me. So I think this one is from Chiba? Yeah, I think this is the one, the Tower Records in Chiba. But they just happen to have one copy of tripleS. It was like tucked away in the corner at the very end of the shelf, and I'm like, yes please. A little bit more expensive than I was hoping for, but I had a coupon, so we're good. I do have to be upfront, I have opened this already, mainly for the object, because I went ahead and scanned that already. So I know who the object is, but we can talk about the album itself. Not the most inspiring CD art, it's literally just ASSEMBLE24, but hey-ho, you can't win them all. I haven't opened anything else though, so I'm very curious to see what we get. Oh, hold on a second. A quadfold poster. This isn't even gonna fit on screen, but why do I not remember seeing this picture anywhere? Kinda like it though. This one might be my favorite like group image from this era, actually. This or the hotel set one. Nice. Oh. Incidentally, they've collected my my current bias record line in one little clump here. Lin is just so cool. Sulin is freaking hilarious. She is like the comedy, the person in charge of comedy in this group. She's so like I don't know if she's intentionally or unintentionally being funny or not. I love her so much. And then Mayu is freaking adorable. But that's nothing new. Anyways, moving on. Yes, we have the contents in the back. Again, I have opened the object. I've scanned this already. I am a little bit sad you only get one object in the entire album, but I have a hidden Divine Era object, which is very neat. I don't have any Divine Era objects, so that's very neat. I also thought I had a whole bunch of hidden stuff. I don't have a whole lot of hidden objects. Apparently I have a whole bunch of Shion stuff from Cream Era, but... Oh, speaking of Shion... Good paper, though. Good paper. Like, the physical object you get is almost like credit card level thick. It's not like your typical photo card. It's thick, thick. Anyways, let's put those away. Thank you, Shion. Little hexagon, hexagon? Yes, hexagon. I was about to call it a Catan board piece, but that's definitely not a Catan board piece. But we do get Miss Kai. God, I don't know if that's just nerd me showing, but this just... The shape of it, and the size is a little bit smaller, but it just screams Catan board piece to me. Is that bad? What are all these? Little... Oh. Got like little... These stickers are little like cutaway looking things, but... Little kind of scrapbooky elements. Very cool. And then, oh, again. Traumatic flashbacks to me getting my visa application sent in, but this is a Shunwi like ID photo size thing. God, speaking of Shunwi, I was rewatching the tripleS Weekly Idol episode. Her introduction was so unhinged. Oh my, I love her so much. Again, part of the comedy line. And then how to scan an object. I really wish we got more than one in an album, though. I feel like if there's any album to get a little bit upset over the lack of photo cards, I feel like it'd be this, because these are not cheap. Like, typical albums will run you somewhere around like 3,000 yen or so. Limited versions of albums will run you north of 5,000 yen, like my on and off. Storage of on and off was 5,300 yen. I think Dreamcatcher's limited albums, especially for this most recent Virtuous era, is 5,600. This off the shelf, and like this isn't, as far as I'm aware, tripleS's albums don't have like one major version and like 4 smaller ones or whatever. They just have a whole bunch of major ones. This is one, and this was like 4,800 yen. That's a lot of money, and you don't get a whole lot of inclusions in it. So, Modhouse, please. I know you want to make money off of the digital objects and stuff, but please. Oh, this is also a good group shot. Why do I feel like I've never seen this zoom-in picture before? Oh, so we're going by sets of 8, okay. So we'll quickly skim through 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we get some individual shots from them. Move on to... Who is it on YouTube? I know what their username is on Reddit, but like #1 limb promoter. I believe it was your birthday recently, Miss Hyun. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday. Comedy Queen. God, this group is so fun. This group is so fun. And then, of course, we get song credits, which we read through when we did the album listen. My beloved non-scale. Such a good song. And little thank you notes. Nice, that is a chunky album. Wish we got more inclusions, but either way, that is a hefty album. With plenty of stuff. Oh! We're missing one more. There we go. Nice! You know what, hopefully that's kind of the shot recreated again from before. Overall, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully that collection back there, we can grow it a little bit. I'll see, I think, well, what am I in this hunt for right now? I'm on the hunt for the limited versions of the Virtuous album from Dreamcatcher. If I can manage to find a villains version of Dreamcatcher's previous EP. I think that'd be really neat, just a limited version. We can add that onto the shelf somewhere, probably where my laptop and iPad are currently. And then whenever, you know, if there's maybe a Forever Day 6 album that I managed to stumble across, or the other MANITO version, maybe another ASSEMBLE24 if I can find one. Either way, like, I think we'll make that kind of a little decorative shelf in the background there. I've got some like routers and like that. I've got a junk shelf, I have an architecture shelf, and then I have a I don't want to put it in my backpack because they'll make my backpack too heavy shelf. That can eventually move up there, that'll be out of shot and stuff, so yeah, hopefully we can grow the collection out a little bit, but I thought this would be kind of an interesting way to bring back the whole channel thing, because now that I'm on summer break, and now that we kind of have a weekend open thanks to Dream Concert being postponed, let's restart the channel in an interesting way. So just sit down, chat, and just talk about some albums. Cool stuff. But I'll wrap it up here. Nice and short. Not nice and short. Nice and simple. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna go off and make some tacos. So I will see you all whenever I see you next time. But one last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, you know, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!